Hello everyone and welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we have yet another race win. This is Martin Truex Jr. with the Clash win from this, technically this year, yeah, but it was way back in the beginning of the season for NASCAR. Now, I cannot wait. I think he got like, 3 wins in this paint scheme? Or just 3 wins in general that year? I'm not really too sure. But I think he won Dover, and if this is the right one I'm thinking of, that car is completely covered in confetti. I cannot wait for it to be released. It's going to be so awesome. That specific release will probably be one of the best Truex cars ever to be released as of, recent time especially. This one's going to be good. Now, you may have realized I never reviewed just like the standard clean version of this paint scheme, and this is why, because I knew the Clash one was coming out. So I didn't really have any reason to, because it was pretty much a clean paint scheme, so I wasn't really too worried about it. So I kind of thought there was no real reason as to buying the clean version and a Clash version if the Clash is, pretty much clean. There's a little bit of a donut mark there, but other than that, it's really hard to tell if it's a race win or not. So, I figured why would I get 2 if I could just get 1? So, that being said, this will be the Busch Class Diecast. Again, I cannot wait for the Dover win. I think it's Dover to come out with the confetti all over the car. It's going to be fantastic. I'm pretty sure Lionel shared pictures of the prototype, and it looks really, really good, so I cannot wait. But anyway, not talking about that win. We're talking about this win for the Clash for 2023, so we're going to take this diecast out of the box and get a closer look. Here's the diecast out of the box, and I actually realized something about this specific scheme, or not really the scheme, but the release. A lot of these diecasts have brand new updated banners. This one does not, and the reason I can tell is because the Toyota logo is not red with like a box, and it doesn't have the little cutout for the windshield vent. And then back here, this if we can focus, this rear banner here, not banner, but the rear windshield has no lines whatsoever. It's just the banner. So this was one of the. That's another reason how you can tell it's an earlier release for 2023 is because they don't have all the updated stuff yet. But it's not many changes, but you can still tell if it's newer or older on the year. But it's a Clash win. We don't need any damage or not damage. We don't really need any detail going on for the windshields because there was no detail really to begin with. But with that being said, just figured I'd point that out. Johnny Morris right there, Bass Pro Shops, or Bass Pro Shops Club, I guess you could say. Got a very nice camo in the background there. Truex Jr. on the name banner, got the number 19 with a very nice silver behind that, BassPro.com. Truex Jr. on the rear name banner back here. Onto the deck lid, we got just a plain black deck lid with Cabela's. DN something there. Lincoln Welders, Mac Tool, Simons, Mobile One, and Sherman-Williams. On the back end, we do have the pop rivets, of course, for the spoiler. I love how they changed it from just like having the pop rivets on the race wins to have them on all of the cars. That's really cool. Camry, Tracker, boats, and ATVs. Toyota got a little bit of race wear on the back end there. It's probably from a little bit of bumping going on because it was a very, very, very small track. So I'm sure he got shoved around a little bit. Got a little bit of a donut mark there, Reese's, or on the Reese's, Fine Foods, or Fine Foods, not fast food. Tracker, boats, ATVs, Interstate Batteries, Martin Truex Jr., Black Rifle Coffee Company, TRD, got the rocker box down here with a little bit of damage, not a whole lot. Of course, it kind of goes up into that donut mark. Got the Bass Pro Shops Club on the side. On the B-post, got Toyota, Auto Owners, Rue, maybe? I haven't seen that one before. Cessna, and Joe Gibbs. Again, I got the nice little donut mark there. Cup Series, 75th anniversary. A little bit of race wear around the wheel well, and it looks like good. He kind of got to somebody or hit something there on the front end. You can see a little bit up here, a little bit down there. Sunoco, got the number 19. A little bit more race wear on the front end here. We do have an open grill because, we can't have any tape or anything on these Gen 7 cars, but do have an open grill there. Camry, a little bit of scratching going on. I guess he probably bumped into somebody too. Joe Gibbs, got a little bit of scraping going on right there, I think. Yeah, looks to be a little bit of a scrape going on. I guess, he probably hit somebody or maybe touched the wall a little bit. Got the number 19 with a little bit of race wear going on there. We do have some like actual rubbing and marks down here on the rocker box. Looks like some tire marks from what I would assume, because it doesn't go all the way up, it's just kind of there on the bottom, because the rocker box kind of sticks out a little bit. That's pretty much it for the racewear. Not really a whole lot more. Then we do have the Get Bow ethanol ring there. So really, really awesome paint scheme. I actually like just the paint scheme by itself without any racewear. I think looks really good. I really like how it turns out. Just like with that bright orange, almost like a hunter orange. Got a very nice yellow in there. I debated on picking up the clean version anyway, but something even though I don't really do stop motion anymore, I really think about, you know, what I could do with stop motion. So for this particular car, if because the small details matter. Say you took the standard paint scheme of this car, not the Clash Win, but the standard paint scheme, right? Was running it around the track, and then he kind of bumps into somebody on the side here, and it leaves that donut mark. Now imagine how many people would catch that and be like, oh my god, it's so cool. It was just a very light little tap, but it still left the donut mark anyway. I would love to do stuff like that. I don't think I have time, but it would be so cool. I would definitely use the race wins to my advantage. I don't know. It's so fun doing stop motion, but at the same time, it's so much work. But I don't know. I'm trying to get back into it. I don't know if I'll be able to, but either way, this will be a very awesome car to kind of throw into a stop motion race for some damage. Either way, I mean, I'm not going to ramble on about it, but Truex had a fantastic regular season. I'm not going to say playoff season, but regular season. He was the regular season champion as far as I believe. And I think he got like 3-4 wins. I want to say 3, but yeah, you know, he started off really well, didn't end so well, and he's coming back next year, at least I believe so. He does have a contract, but he could always back out or buy out of it. After that, I don't know, though. Truex seems to really struggle with just, you know, seasons in general. Even if he had 3 wins this year, it's kind of like he was still very disappointed about the playoff run. It doesn't matter how many wins you have in the regular season. I mean, of course it does, but, like, you only need 1 to get into the playoffs. You don't even need a win to get into the playoffs. It's really the playoff run is what matters the most. So as Truex has demonstrated, if you get 3 wins in the regular season, you get all those points for the playoffs and whatever, and then you just kind of fall off, it doesn't help. So, yeah, I wish the season went better for him. I don't know. We'll have to see. I wish the season went better for Harvick, really. He had so many close wins he could have won, but we're not talking about Harvick. We're talking about Truex. So anyway, we'll have our chance to talk about Harvick. I do have 2 cars coming up, actually, with a review we're going to start doing. But anyway, back to the car. Very cool race car. Paint scheme's great. The damage is really nice. It's not a whole lot. There's no confetti or anything. So this is a very good car for the collection. If you don't have it, I would definitely recommend picking it up. I give it an easy 9 out of 10. But that being said, I do believe that will be all for this diecast review. I apologize for kind of ranting on there at the end. But I will see you all in the next video.